And welcome. Today we're gonna play Arkham LCG, but please bear with me. Far from the expert of building decks, but I want to build my own deck. There are a lot of new gameplays. So we can see there's 116 gameplays this month, so it rised. Also, there is not much actually to tell about the global data from the Arkham Horror LCG. We can see there's like the top is Akachi O'Neill, then there's Rex Murphy and Jenny Burns. The most popular scenarios are extracurricular activity, the house always win, the Miskatonic Museum, the Access County Express. Not much data. Go ahead, join boardtale.com, start counting your data and sharing your playthroughs. So today we're gonna generate a random campaign that I haven't played yet. Let's go and go to the options. I want to randomize campaign, not a scenario, and also want to randomize only combinations that I haven't played. And I'm gonna play one-handed, true one-handed. So the first hero that will be on the list is the one that I will pick, and the campaign will be the one that I will pick. So the Innsmouth Conspiracy by Jenny Burns. Okay, I know Jenny a lot. Actually, I think that's one of the heroes I played the most. Let's see. No, actually, you can see this is my personal side. It's almost the same number of the global ones, but Jenny Burns is on the 8th place. She's one of the most, like, that I really like her. So I'm gonna be playing her, the Innsmouth Conspiracy, though. I have no idea, I haven't played it. Actually, have no clue what to expect there. We're gonna play on standard. I'm gonna build our deck from the scratch. Okay, so let's build the deck. Let's go to Arkham DB, let's go, there's no yet deck any. We're gonna build our deck for Jenny Burns. And bear with me because I'm not an expert in building decks, so yeah, so let's see. It's gonna take a while, and sorry for that. I'm gonna try to be as fast as possible. This is a hero that I know, but the last campaign that I was playing was the Dream Eaters when it came out, and I don't think I finished it actually. I played Dunwich and Zealots, Forgotten Age a lot of times. Forgotten Age a lot of times. Also, what was the next one after the Forgotten Age? The Path to Carcosa, yes, also, and the Circle Undone, I actually played it twice, I believe. Not sure if I finished successfully. The Dream Eaters, yeah, I'm sure I started with the core set, but I haven't finished one. And I didn't have a chance to actually play the Innsmouth Conspiracy, the Edge of the World, nor the Scarlet Key, so it's gonna be something new here for me. And there's a lot of cards here, and I'm gonna try to be pretty, I don't know how to tell it, pretty old-fashioned here. Jenny Burns, the passives are, I get additional resource during each upkeep phase, so instead of 1 I'm gonna get 2, so I will try to build something around this. There's also additional 5 cards from any other class. The effect of the Elder Sign is +1 for each resource you have, so usually it's auto success, something like that, usually. And I guess that's all here we can talk about with the Jenny Burns. Of course, she's rogue, and yeah, so I'm gonna try to build something with her that will kinda work, hopefully somehow. Well, she is also, like, yeah, she's pretty balanced. That's also important here. We have a willpower, intellect, combat, and agility, all on the level of 3. Health 877. She's very balanced. We have also our card for the Jenny is Jenny's Twins, 45s. It's unfortunately two-handed, because those are the double. That's also the cost is every time different. I mean, you pay what you want, then you have that as many ammo as you want. And this attack gets +2 and deals +1 damage. Well, yeah. So we are rogue. We're gonna play something that will, based on the resource numbers. So for sure, I want to have what's this one? Right? When your turn begins, if there are no other investigators, we are going to true solo. So that will be the thing all the time. Gain 1 resource. I want to have it 2 aspects, and because my basics are 3, and I will want to have something like, to boost my skills, like streetwise, yeah, that's a +2 agility and intelligence, and you spend 2 resources. There was something else. Let's try how it was. X, and let's find a resource. Yeah, we should be able to find hard knocks. Yeah. Okay, spend 1 resource to get 1 fight and 1 agility, and I think I will get them both. And I think on the mystic was also something. Yeah. So now we have willpower, intelligence, fight, power, strength, and agility. So we can boost all of those icons. Of course, let's add all of them forth. And I think I can even go, I don't know yet, but for the moment, let's put like, basic building deck. So 10 cards, like with the neutral thing. And well, okay, so now we have a lot of skill for a skill test. We're pretty good right now, I think. We need something, of course, for us to help our investigation, and also a weapon. The best weapons, I believe, was always the... Oh, it doesn't work, okay. It's not working for the type. The dagger, but not the dagger. The switchblade, yeah. +2 strength, and you succeed by turmoil. This attack deals +1 damage. It's almost the same as our weapon, right? No, that's little worse, but it's, it doesn't end. So it's actually even better. Well, better. I mean, it's worse in the, you see. Stop with those silly explanations. But first, we need to have goes level 0 here. And actually, I have no idea what campaign will bring. I haven't played this one, so it might be not optimized for the campaign. I might, fail dramatically, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, and then Leo De Luca, for sure. I want to have 6 actions, 5 actions. Sorry, 4 actions. What the heck? 4 actions. I want to have 4 actions. Well, let's find a good weapon. Actually, that will make a sense here. I could get the basic switchblade if you succeed, but it doesn't have any pluses. But it's how do you call it? Cheap. It's cheap. Here, for example, those are cost 4, 3, or 6. Those are weapons. This is a weapon, yeah. At the end of the round, discard. Okay, this is no, I don't like it. Knuckle Duster. This retaliate. No, thank you. Lockpicks are not a thing. Mauser. 5 ammo. This is also cost 4, so that's a lot. Thieves Kit. Okay, I don't have a choice here, much choice. So I guess we choose the cheapest here. The Ringer. Spend 1 ammo fight, you get +4. If you succeed by 2. Okay, exactly as a switchblade, but requires ammo. I think let's go with that. This goes 3, 3. Oh, and right, because we're gonna have 3 weapons, we would like to have a bit more chances to actually get a weapon. Where was it? This was an event here. It was prepare for the worst. Okay, Deringer. Maybe let's take 1 Deringer and maybe 1 switchblade. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay. I think we're here good. We have Leo De Luca. We still need 9 cards. Yeah, I need something to actually, research, not research, investigate. There's magnifying glass. You get +1 while investigating. I will upgrade this at one. No, I cannot upgrade this at any point actually. So let's Let's go back and let's see here. Is there anything that helps me investigate? Investigate here. Okay, there are. Exhaust, this is for resources. No, this is free evidence. Exhaust and choose enemy at any location. Investigate. If you succeed, you may spend one evidence to discover one additional clue at the chosen enemy's location. What? Wow, okay. It's interesting. Oh, customization. I have no idea about those, so yeah, I will read. Maybe it's started to be here, but no, I have no idea here. Lockpicks. I like lockpicks. And pocket and lockpicks are at my agility value to your skill for this investigation. If you do not succeed by at least 2, discard lockpicks. I think lockpicks. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these ones are like longer because this has free supply, so I can fail twice, 3 times. But here, if I fail, I mean, if I succeed at least by 1, or if I'm gonna succeed by 1, then I'm gonna discard this immediately. So this is not a good one. It's cost free. Okay, and here, exhaust pocket telescope. Look at the revealed site of a connecting unrevealed location. That's cool one. That's cool one, especially if you don't know the campaign. And investigate a revealed connection location as if you were there. So I can actually. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice, but doesn't give any bonuses. Thieves kit. Spend 1 supply. Investigate. You may use agility instead of for this investigation. If you succeed, it doesn't change a thing actually, because actually I have the same agility and will intelligence. Maybe let's go with our investigation. Where was you? Where was you? And if I will take 1, this is 1, 3, 4. And why I'm hesitating? I'm hesitating actually about getting very old corset guy. There you successfully investigate, gain 1 resource. And it also gives 1 passive one. So it's taking my Luca. But I think I will actually take him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I already have 5. Because later I could change my magnifying glass to those better lockpicks. Yeah, lockpicks actually. And yeah, just use better lockpicks and discard magnifying glass. That's an option. But now I see also another problem. This is 2-handed. This is one-handed, one-handed, one-handed. I'm missing 1 hand. I'm missing 1 hand now. And that's a problem. What if we could... There was a card that allows me having more... Okay, yeah, contains forbidden cards. Cards are... This guy gave me 1 additional hand slot. And now magnifying glass has to be discarded, but I could take 1 flashlight instead of it. And now I have less things in my hands actually, so I don't know. Well, okay, let's leave it like this. I still need a few more things. Let's think about... Okay. Investigation, flashlight, Milan. I will have problems. Guess I will take 1 more flashlight, let's say. Okay. And yeah, maybe something... Yeah, we have... Probably we can take something that help us evade. Put like this and evade. What can we take? Attachment is a skill. This is sneak by. When this action begins, gain 2 resources. And 2 resources gives us +2. That doesn't matter. Okay, add yours to your skill value for this evasion attempt. If you succeed by 2 or more, and the evaded enemy is not elite, it does not ready during the next upkeep phase. Oh, cool. Yeah, sounds good. When enemy attacks you, evade. Attempt to evade the attacking enemy. If you succeeded, cancel that enemy's attack. Okay. So we don't have to actually evade as an action, but we evade during attack of enemy. Nice. But it doesn't help us with any. I mean, it gives us an action, so that's like really a big thing. Here's eavesdrop. Choose an engaged enemy at your location. This is for would take automatically evade a non-elite enemy at your location. When you play decoy, increase its cost by 2. Change a non-elite enemy to up to 2 non-elite enemies. And when you play decoy, increase its cost by 2. Change at your location to at location up to 2 connections away. How does it work? Automatically evade a non-elite enemy at your location. So, because I can evade for someone else. Okay, and then can evade 2 at once even. But don't expect to have so many enemies. Add your value to your skill value for this attack. Okay, this is attacking. I will take that. No, for sure. Stealth. Exhaust stealth, evade. The chosen enemy gets -2 evade for this evasion attempt. If you successfully evade the enemy, disengage with it, but do not exhaust it. Okay. It's actually +2. It's not a bad one. Pickpocketing. Nope. I mean, this is a great card, but nope. These guys. So apply. You get +2 for this evasion attempt. If you succeeded and the evaded enemy is not an ida, it does not ready during the next upkeep phase. It's almost the same as here, but here you add intelligence and here you just +2. And this costs 3 and this costs 2. It gives more here. This is event and this is these guys. Okay, I think I prefer. Okay, I will take this one, I think, because it's giving us 3 times, 4 times. Spend 1 supply, evade, you get +2 for this efficient time. If you succeed and the evade enemy is not elite, it does not ready during the next upkeep. And here we have a event, so it's only 1 time. Add your, yeah, it's gonna add more, but it's only 1 if you succeed by 2 or more. And also you have to succeed by 2 or more. Yeah, obviously this is 1. There are also these engage. Yeah, also disengage. It's the same elusive. Plus play only during your turn. Disengage from each enemy engage with you and move to a revolt location. Yeah, that's okay. That's also, you don't do a test, you just move somewhere. And I think I will take this one actually. No, I do like the other one. But on the other hand, we don't want to evade, right? So, because we want to fight, we are taking a lot of weapons, we want to fight them. Yeah, okay. So, elusive just in case, one should be enough. Yeah, okay. Anything that helps us move. Anything that helps us move. We have a lot of actions, but yeah, let's see. Move up to 2 resources from, nope. Investments. Yeah, okay, money, more money. I mean, this helps us move. This is move up to 3 times enemies do not engage you. Oh my, oh. When an enemy would spawn at your location, immediately move to a correct location. And this also is very old one, nimble. I like this graphic here. For each point this skill test succeeded by after it results, you immediately move to a connect. Okay, I can move faster, but also I do really like this one. So I would just like go ahead and like there are enemies and I'm just like moving through them. Awesome. I will take it. It's even if there are no enemies, it's awesome. You pay only once. Gonna take 2. Yeah. Okay. That's just awesome. And usually you also get some skills, right? We need 2 more cards. And let's watch this. You succeed or commit only to a skill test you're performing as an additional cost to commit to watch this to a skill test, spend up to 3 resources. If you succeeded by 1 or more, gain twice that many resources. No. I mean, because it gives only 1 icon. Here, commit only to test you're performing of any time and only if it is your turn. Okay, calculated risk gain for each action you perform this turn, including this one. This is awesome, for example, if we have Leo the Luca, of course, so we can have +4 if it's on the 4th action. I think I will take at least one this. Here is a cunning. Well, you have 5 resources. This give more. I expect to have, but still, I don't know. Maybe this one's better than this one. Yeah. Daredevil. After you commit Daredevil to a skill test, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a rogue skill. You can commit to this test. Commit it. Shuffle each weakness that was discarded by this effect into your deck. Nah, too complicated. Double or nothing. Double the difficulty of this test if the skill test is successful. Yeah, that's. I don't want to take it in the campaign that I don't know. Hatchman. If the skill test is successful during an evasion attempt, then next time the evaded enemy takes damage this turn, they don't want additional damage. Nope. Nimble. Yeah, we know this. I like this. If you succeed by 3 or more, it's going back to my hand. And if the skill test is successfully by 2 or more after it resolves, you may immediately take an action as if it were your turn. Okay, I like this one, and I think I will take just this one. And that's it. Yeah, awesome. Boardtale solo, the Innsmouth Conspiracy. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna open now Fantasy Flight Games. I actually forgot to add one random basic weakness, so let's do this right now. Replace with, yeah, Hypochondria. This is from the core set. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Let's just save it right now. Okay, we have our campaign guide for the Innsmouth Conspiracy. I hope I won't make any mistakes. I just read those rules for the keys. So keys are just like, we can grab them when we're gonna defeat the enemy that has a key. Vendors that they will be face down, they have some effects, or we can grab them when there is no clue on the location with a trigger ability without adding an action, or just other cards, obviously. That doesn't matter because we cannot pass our look. We're gonna play alone. There's also flood thing, and this change like something there. There's like no flood, unflooded, partially flooded, and fully flooded. When it's increased, it goes by 1, and decrease, it goes down by 1. So from fully flooded to no flooded, it's impossible. You have to go through partially. Also, it introduced Bless and Curse token. I haven't played with them yet. I do know this thing from other Arkham Horror games, like Arkham Horror itself, the first edition, the second edition. The third edition, I think it was also there. And the Eldritch Horror, I think it was in Eldritch Horror? I think the Blessed Dices were there, right? Of course, Dices were on Dark Horror also, but yeah. There's a ceiling. I know what it is. You just grab the token. To remember this from other campaign, I don't remember where it came from. I think with in the Forgotten Age with the Mateo. Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna probably tinker with the back and with the cow's back, and I'm playing on the standard. I want the challenge. Here we go. Scenario 1. The Pit of Despair. Oh, there's also one thing here. In the deep, they thrive. It was a town of wide extent and dense construction, yet one with a pernicious dearth of visible life. H.P. Lovecraft, The Shadow over Innsmouth. Here we go. Scenario 1. The Pit of Despair. Your eyes flutter open with the languor of one who has slept for days on end. Your senses are in no hurry to return. You blink and struggle to see through the inky black surroundings. Every inch of your aches with dull, troubling pain. Your skin is cold and numb, and your clothes are waterlogged. Your mind swims with half-articulated thoughts and tangled memories. You have no idea where you are or how you got here. You snapped to attention, heart racing in your chest. You lie on a jagged stone floor in a shallow pool of dark, ice-cold water. Knowing panic will only make the situation worse, you take a series of deep, meditative breaths. You try to remember something. Anything that might allow you to retrace your steps, but your mind is blank. You remember who you are, but nothing whatsoever from the recent past. You steady yourself and examine your surroundings. The chamber appears to be a natural cave formation. Kelp dangles from the ceiling. The stone walls and floor are wet and slimy. A rhythmic drip, drip, drips echoes throughout the otherwise silent cave. This cavern has been underwater and not too long ago. A result of the tides, perhaps? You swallow your fear like a lump of cold iron. If it is a low tide now, a cold shudder ripples up your spine. You examine the ceiling and are surprised to see a slab of metal set into the rough stone overhead. Its polished surface is alien to the rest of the natural cavern. You call out for help, hoping somebody can hear. Your dread deepens at the reply. An awful croaking and gurgling that permeates the tunnels, a sound no human could make. Awesome. There's instructions for how we should set up the scenario. I'm gonna open now Tabletop Simulator. I'm just gonna do this right there. Okay, so boardtale. Oh, damn it, don't boardtale. Tabletop Simulator started. We can put our deck here. We can build. It should be here, right? Okay, great. We'll take those cards closer to ourselves. Gonna make them even bigger. Okay, just just as a reminder. And actually put them here. What else we need? We will be using this one. Save here. And we are playing the Innsmouth Conspiracy. So I need to click download. And I think I need to clone place. Okay. Here we go. And the Pit of Despair. So I'm gonna add the place. I just hope everything is here set correctly. Pit of Despair. I'm gonna use the standard. I'm gonna check it anyway. We need to have well, there's also a great thing here somewhere. Where's oh yeah, here it is. So of course auto fail, the other sign, -4, -3, 2 -2, 3 -1, 0 0 +1. Schools, cultists, 2 and 2 elder thing. Sorry, that's elder sign. This is elder thing. I was saying elder sign. I don't know. And tablets. Okay, seems okay. You can shuffle this here. Here's our. We can put Jenny here. And unspent experience. That's okay. Trauma, earned story asset, campaign notes, memories recovered. Great. Now let's go with our setup here. I know everything probably is set, but yeah. There's like gather all cards from the following encounter set. I know you don't see this, but maybe okay. Maybe let's just hit. Let's just read from here. Those are probably set here already. And please place each key as follows. Set the blue and green keys aside, face up. Where are those keys? Where are those keys? Face down keys, and here we go with the keys. Okay, so the blue and green are here. The red, yellow, and the purple one, keys aside, face down. Shuffle them so you don't know which one is one. Okay, I guess those are the face down. I'm clicking, shuffle, okay. And remove the black and white keys from the game. They are not used in this scenario. But put the unfamiliar chamber location into play. This is the one. Each investigator begins play at the unfamiliar chamber. And we are going here. Find each of the following locations and set them aside, out of the play. That is idle chamber. It's not here. Yeah, and so that's the thing. You just like you're playing the first time the scenario, and you actually first time setting that up, and you just leave it for the game, and that's a little problematic. But find each of the following locations in the side of the play idle. Each of these locations is on the reverse side of the tidal tunnel. Oh, okay, so those are the free ones. Great. Shuffle the remainder of the tidal tunnel location and randomly put 3 of them into play below, to the left and to the right of the unfamiliar chamber. And we can see, for example, okay, it's saying play below, to the left and to the right. Okay, 3. Below, to the left and to the right. Set the rest locations set aside of the play. Set each of the following cards aside out of play. The Amalgam enemy, both copies of the Blind Sense Treachery, and all 3 copies of the Forum, the Death Treachery. From the Deaths. Are those 3 copies? How do I know are those 3 copies? Okay, those are the 3 copies. I don't want to read them yet. Add the flood tokens to the token pool. Flood tokens here. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck. You are now ready to begin. Awesome. Great. There are additional rules. The tidal tunnels locations with unrevealed tidal tunnels sites exist in multiple encounter sets. For example, in this scenario, both the flooded and caverns encounter set and the pit of despair encounter set contains unrevealed tidal tunnel locations. Because these locations can come from multiple different encounter sets, they have no encounter set icon on the unrevealed site. To see which encounter set a tidal location belongs to, check its revealed site. I believe, like, the guys doing this is everything's fine. Like, they prepare that. The depths. Some cards in the scenario refer to an area called the depths. The depths is an out-of-play area next to the act and agenda decks that the Amalgam enemy can enter and leave via card effect. So I guess something like with the museum and the flying thing. While the Amalgam is in depths, it is out of play and cannot be affected by player cards or investigator actions. When the Amalgam moves from the play to the depths, remove all tokens from it except for its keys tokens. Key tokens are not removed from the Amalgam when it enters the depths, unless it was defeated by an investigator, in which case that investigator takes control of each of its keys. Keys. In the scenario, keys represent the following. I don't know if I should read this actually. Should I read the red one? You know, I will read this when I'm gonna have I'm just gonna grab them, I guess. Here's a location agency in the pit. During the scenario, locations are rearranged in set of pattern, with new locations from the tidal tunnel deck emerging below to the left or to the right of existing location. Note the tidal tunnel deck does not exist at the beginning of the scenario. You will be instructed when and how to create it at a later time during the scenario. During the scenario, adjunct locations are considered to be connected to one another. A location that is put into play below or to the left or right of another location should be set next to that location in the indicated position with no other location between them. A location that is next to another location is in this manner is considered adjunct. Locations are now adjunct orthogonally, left, right, above, or below. They are not adjunct diagonally. You cannot put a location to play where an existing location already is. If you are instructed to place a new location from the tidal tunnel deck in a spot that is already occupied by an existing location, the new location does not enter play. Okay, so that's important. And flashbacks, okay. Okay, I think we are set here. We should grab our hand and I think we can start, right? Of course I'm the lead investigator, I'm the solo one. See, there's also one historian, small one, but yeah, okay. No more Miss Barnes from you. My friend calls me Jenny. Oh, Jenny. Okay, so 5 cards to my hand. Shuffling this. Let's go with 5. Of course, it cannot be here on the first one. And we have Lone Wolf. We have Leo De Luca. I do like it. I don't think I want this from the start. I don't think I want this from the start. And well, we have a weapon. Kind of something that I need. I will stay with that. Okay. That's okay. We can start with this. We're gonna play our Lone Wolf first. Leo De Luca. We're gonna be able to play them both. If we're gonna... Yeah, that's something to do to think when our run starts. But sir, first, let's read our agenda. Someone and awakening. Someone lays dead on the ground nearby. Its scaly flesh just starting to rot. You can tell from the kelp and the dripping wet walls that this cavern was underwater not too long ago. How much time do you have before high tide? First, when your turn begins, if you're at a fully flooded location, you struggle for air. When your turn ends, if you did not enter an unflooded or partially flooded location during your turn, take 5 direct damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, we can... we could, you know, survive, but, well, that's a lot. And we have about 7 turns. If we of course nothing would advance, like speed up this thing. The Act 1. The pit. You have awakened in a waterlogged cavern, your mind robbed of its memories, and you are not alone. Whatever else lives in this cavern, it can't possibly be friendly. You have to get out of this place and back to civilization. Let's try. 3 clues. We need to find 3 clues. The Pit of Despair, we're going with the standard. The skull is -1, unless it's partially, then it's -2, -3 is fully flooded. We don't want to avoid enemies in the fully flooded for sure. -2 if you are fail and your location is flooded, even partially, take 1 damage. -2 if you fail and you control a key, take 1 horror. Oh, okay. -3. And if you fail and the amalgam is in depths, put into play and engage with you. I don't like it. And unfamiliar chamber. This is a cave. 3 branching tunnels open before you, each swathed in darkness. A full odor like that of decaying fish permeates the tunnels. I'm gonna, of course, unreveal it. So 1 location per investigator. Something is wrong here. So maybe it should be 1. And the shroud is 3. First, after unfamiliar chamber is revealed, randomly choose one of the aside face down keys and place it on the unfamiliar chamber without looking at it. 1 more shuffle and let's put it here. So we have a key, we don't know what key it is. And we can grab it once we gonna undiscover this thing here. So it's not going to flood by itself. Here we have tidal tunnels, left, right, and below. The air is frigid here, and there is no sound but the faint clinking water dripping onto the rough sand ground. You shudder and proceed onward. Great. Okay, so we have 3 turns. I'm gonna build myself the first one. And if I'm gonna do this, 1 action, second action is actually playing that guy, so now I have 2 additional action. And this is how it is. Now I'm gonna grab 1 more resource, and with this additional action I'm gonna play 1 on wall. Awesome. So we have 4 actions, we have more resources. I think we're ready. Yeah. This is during the turn, when your turn begins. Okay, so it's not at the start. Great. Okay, so just like reminder, because I haven't played Arkham Horror for a month at least. Run sequence. Investigation phase. we've done 3 actions, 4 actually. Enemy phase, no enemies. Upkeep, present actions. Remaining cards, ready. All exhausted cards. Each investigator to draw one card and gains 1 resource. And then hand size check. We're gonna upkeep. We have to have 2 resources. Okay, it's working. Great. And a card. And I think that's all. Okay. Now we have a Mythos phase. Place 1 dupe on an agenda. What's that button here? I don't know. It's a Doom agenda set to 1. And now we get the card, right? Advanced agenda, no. Investigator draw one card. And we can click here. And it is Riptide, Treachery, Hazard, Revelation. If your location is unflooded, Riptide gains Surge. Okay, Surge. So it is unflooded. Another card. Dreams of Omen. Put Dreams of Lilia into play in your threat area. Okay, and that's -1 for the will and -1 sanity test. 3 sanity. If succeed, discard Dreams. So we have 2 versus 3 right now. And also additional action. So that's not a good thing. But first, we want to grab this key. Whatever it is. And our turn starts now, so we have additional resource because of the Lone Wolf. And the Mythos, yeah, this is one. Great. No enemies, nothing's wrong yet. I don't have to actually, yeah, I'm gonna play with for this. And it doesn't take an action because it's fast. So we're ready for fighting. And I'm gonna try to find a clue here. It's a 3-5, so our power is 5 versus 3. I think our chances are pretty good ones. It's not flooded. Only 1, 3 resources, 4 resources, 5. 5 tokens can break it. 5 tokens can break it out of 5, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. 15 to 5. 15 to 5. 75% chances. It's a lot. That is enough. I don't have anything else though. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to my first playthrough of Arkham Horror. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna just grab one card. Now we have it. And I'm gonna actually play this, but I'm gonna just get out of the resources now. And with the last one, I'm gonna try to discard this. Now we have 4 versus 3. And I believe this time it will work. That's -2, right? Yeah, okay, it didn't. I was pretty sure that, okay, never mind. That was a silly move. Or wait a second. It was 3, 5, 4 versus 3. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. We're gonna make it. And +1 is not enough. +1 is not worth a risk. +2 is okay. On the standard. Okay. No enemy phase. We're going with the upkeep. Jenny twins. Great. +1 here. And then counter card. Hunter. Swarm of rats. Great, we have a weapon actually, so we should be okay. Anyway, you can get rid of them with your hands. For turn, +1 resource from the Lone Wolf. And now I have to actually attack you. Should be easy. It's 3. Wow, it doesn't give me any bonuses actually. So I was saying like it's gonna be easy, but it's not. 3 minus 3 is 0, so I lost it. One action. Second action I'm gonna redo, and yeah. I made it. I made it. Now I have a 3 versus 3, and I could grab +2. I think I'm gonna do this. Again, +1 on +2, and yeah, plus I won it. So here we go. We have the clue. Without spending an action, we can grab this key, right? If I remember correctly. Just gonna remind myself. If location with a key on it has no clues, an investigator may take control of each location with a trigger ability. Okay, and since we took it, we can check it out. And this is a red one. What does it mean? The red, a piece of amber in the shape of a fish heart that whispers something alien to you when you hold it. Like from the soprano. So there was a fish, you know, like singing, I think. So it's like an amber shape in a fish that is singing. So I'm reminded of this one. Okay, we have our red one. Do we want to do another try with that? I think I will do this. So, but I'm gonna actually spend a resource. So for this, okay, we have 3 plus 2, 5 versus 3. Come on, seriously? How many of those tokens are there? Come on. Anyway, upkeep phase. Let's go ahead. Okay. 3 encounter card. Undertow. Oh, if your location is unflooded, Undertow gains surge. Otherwise, put Undertow into play. It is unflooded. Am I understanding this correctly? It's gonna just go flooding very fast when I'm done with this. So it gains surge and nothing else, right? Yeah. Again, the same thing. Yeah. Macabre Memento. Terror test. Yeah, okay, we're below it. If you reveal cultist token during test, you automatically fail if I take 2 horror. Currently we have 5 only. And we could boost ourselves to have a bigger chance by 1. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to. Now we're even. So 0 is enough. But does it give us anything? I would need to actually give more. But do I want to? Like, because, oh, sorry, this is clue? This is count as a clue? No, I shouldn't count as a clue. I just put. So do I want to spend it? If I'm probably losing this because I'm on the -1. If I'm gonna pay +1, only those two are gonna work for me. I'm gonna +1, and those 4 are gonna work for me. +5, those are gonna work. So I'm on the half. I think I'm not gonna spend anything. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. 2. And yeah, we're okay. You can move forward. No, this card. This card. I do want to get rid of it. I'm gonna try to find something final. I'm gonna move here. And it's a one action. Underwater cavern. Move from underwater cavern to any flooded cave location. Okay. And after underwater cavern is revealed, it becomes fully flooded. Okay, we have to get out of here fast. Fully flooded. This is partially flooded. This is fully flooded. And so we gonna try to find this clue here. We are 3 to 2. We're gonna spend 2 resources. We're +3. We really want to actually get that token. Okay, it worked. And we are going back. We're leaving from there. So we're having 3 tokens. I would move there, but if those locations are like this, I don't want to go with my last action actually. So I'm just gonna grab one more card. Bandolier. Awesome. So we're gonna be able to actually have more this one and this one. Great. That's the end. Upkeep. Great. +1. Now we are halfway there. Rats. Hello, rats. And we can play. Lone Wolf is working here, giving me an additional resource. I'm gonna just attack with it. And yeah, I'm gonna attack first. +2 we have. Oh, awesome. It's big damage here. You're discarded. One action was there. And yeah, I'm gonna go there. 2. And this is a move action. This is Tidal Pool. This gets +1 while it is partially flooded and +2 Shroud while it is fully flooded. Your tidal pool is revealed. Randomly choose one of the set aside face down keys and place it on the tidal pool without looking at it. Okay, so here's another key. And I would like to have it. And now we have Shroud 3 only. So I want to do this right now. And because I want to do this right now, I will play 1, 2. So we are 5 versus 3. I'm gonna spend one more resource. So we are +3. And I think, yes, +3. So great. Awesome. We were able to get this. And we are taking the purple one. A jack key of twisted marble and onyx. Okay, so key of the fish and marble onyx one. So we have 2 keys. Do we want to leave from here? Also, we could trigger this, but actually I don't know if I want to start my turn with only one action here. I could stay here. If something's gonna, on your location is getting flooded, I can just go here and it's not gonna be flooded at my unfamiliar chamber. So I think I will stay here actually. And well, I don't have resources now. I could use this actually, go there. I think what I can do is, no, I don't have a resource to get rid of. I'm gonna do a silly thing. I'm just gonna grab a resource. Don't know if it's silly, but I think I'm gonna need this actually. Get rid of this damn thing here. Yeah, upkeep. Calculated risk. It was, yeah. Oh, and with this card, on the last turn, I'm gonna try to get rid of it. +1 here. And counter card. Deep 1 assault. Disengage from each deep 1 enemy at your location. Each deep 1 enemy at your location and each connecting location engage you. If no enemies engage you from this effect, surge and counter deck and discard pile for a deep 1 enemy. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So we need to fight with deep 1. That's not a deep 1, that's a deep 1. That's a deep 1. That's a deep 1. Though this is not, yeah, if we gonna can try to destroy him. Don't have a gun though. This is a hunter, so we need to destroy that guy. There's also this one. Choose and after engage you, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. After enemy defeats another deep 1 in location. Okay, so if we're gonna put him there, I'm just gonna escape him. He will chase it at some point. Anyway. Well, I don't know. I will just grab this one. there anything else that this guy doing? No. Spawn it. Okay. After engages you, take 1 damage. Yeah. 1 damage for me, thank you. Now. We're gonna have some problems with that guy. We could try to evade them. Okay, that turn ends, right? So I'm gonna grab my Lone Wolf resource. I would be able to play this one. I would be able to destroy that guy right away. I'm gonna lose my Switchblade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this anyway. Switchblade has to be gone because it's taking my both hands. Because of that, I'm gonna take 1 damage and 1 horror. Actually, first here and here. And we are 5, so we are 2 horror before being going insane or like be defeated by mental damage. So we played this, and how many resources we want to spend here? I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 4 resources. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the one. Is that enough? We want to spend more, for example, and be. If we're gonna do this, yeah, we should be able to get the resources back pretty fast. That's okay. No, we're gonna, of course, attack that guy with the Chinese twin. So we are 5 versus 2. 1 attack. +3, right? Yes, -2. We are not in the flooded location. You're discarded because that's +1 damage. And I want to take 1. I really want to discard this thing right away. So I'm gonna grab 1 resource. I know, it's probably better get the card. Now if we're gonna play this, it's gonna be +4. +4. So it's 6 versus 3. 4 because -1 here, so yeah, +3. There are 2 tokens that can fail us. I'm gonna grab like this, then I'm +1. Yeah, just do this. Yeah, okay, so we won. Is there anything if you fail? No. Finally, you out. Awesome. Unfortunately, we spent a lot of time here, but now we're gonna be able to just go ahead and scan here. I forgot about this one. Damn. Okay, first things first, we need to do this right away now. Right away when our turn starts. We grab here because we're staying on the place. Awaking, it's almost awaking. Here, grab this. Memory of Oblivion, Revelation. Test this or this. If you reveal a Elder Thing token during this test, you automatically fail. For each point you fail by choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Actually, I really don't want to do this. Of course, I play this card. Actually, it doesn't matter which one I will play with. But I need to actually do this. Now we are +1. +1 whatever. I could discard my flashlight and I'm gonna be +2 with my investigation. And I'm gonna do this. And I still need to discard 1 card. I think I will discard Bandolier. No, I really need that one. Alright, I do. Maybe I don't. Well, I cannot play another flashlight. I think I have another one in my deck, right? But I should have enough. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna discard this one. This one will be needed. This one will help me move here with one action. Okay. And it's our turn. Plus one resource from the Lone Wolf. And we are advancing. Finally, I forgot. You find a path that leads deeper into this strange cave system, but before you can follow it to see where it leads, the sound of water sloshing behind you sets your heart racing. When you turn to face the sound, what you see next nearly causes you to faint. It is an enormous hybrid of many faces and shapes, some human, some aquatic, all of them misshapen and revolting. As the thing draws closer, you meet the frozen gaze of one of the faces upon its body, and you realize that you recognize it. Spot the set aside the amalgam and engage with the elite investigator. Oh my god, so I'm recognizing one guy here. One person, okay, that's not very good. Well, let's see here. This is Monster, Abomination, Deep One, and Elite One. Hunter, okay. Okay, it has a low evasion because after you successfully evade the amalgam by 2 or more, take control of one key on it. Enter the amalgam engages you. After, if you control a key, either place one of your keys on it or it attacks you. I'm gonna give a fish one or the onyx one. I'm gonna give that onyx one. Here you go. When the amalgam is defeated, place it in the depths. I can evade this. I wonder what are the keys for. Maybe more experience points. Shuffle each set aside copy of Blight Sense and from the depths into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile. Blight Sense and the other one. I have no idea what it's doing. And from the depths also? Yeah. And along with the discard pile. Shuffle. Shuffle each of the set aside tidal tunnels location together to form... Okay, so all of them actually. Nope, not this one. Oh, we can grab this, and there are a few locations. Did I shuffle them together? Uh-huh, yeah. All of them are going here. Put locations from the top of the tidal tunnel deck into play. Below, to the left and to the right of each revealed location. Okay, so we have only like this, this, above also, or only below? Below, left and the right. It's funny. So actually I would have this one that's also gonna be plus one location, but I don't. And read flashback 1. Flashback 1. Flashback. Okay, throughout the Innsmouth Conspiracy campaign, you will occasionally be instructed to read flashback sequences such as the one below and on the next page. Each flashback contains a piece of your fractured memories. If you glimpse enough of these memories, perhaps you can cobble together a greater understanding of the events that have led you to this point. Some flashbacks might also provide additional benefits in the form of additional experience, or the removal of harmful symbols from the causeback. Oh yeah, remove them. Okay, so now is the time for reading them. You stand in a small office examining a worn photograph in a well-polished wooden frame. In the photo, a squad of men in military uniforms pose in front of Bristol F-2 fighter plane. Several of the men wear British uniforms, but one sports the olive overcoat and khakis of an American soldier. His sleeves each bear a rectangular patch striped vertically with a captain's pair of silver bars. At the bottom of the photograph, in blank ink, cursive handwriting reads British 4th Army. outside St. Quentin, Street Quentin, St. Quentin, 1918. The door to the office opens, suddenly startling you. You put the photograph down and turn to address the man entering. You identify him immediately by his dark brown skin, his strong jaw, and his broad shoulders. It is Thomas Dawson, the American from the photograph, though he has aged a bit since his war days, and heavy bags hang under his eyes. One war ends, and a new one begins, he says quietly. Only this enemy is even harder to root out. You ask the man what a war hero is doing in the investigative business, and he chuckles softly in response. War hero? I don't know where you heard that from. I was just doing my duty. You shake your head, but do not argue further. You suspect that the squadron Captain Dawson rescued would disagree as well. In any event, I suppose you're wondering why I summoned you here to Boston, he says, gesturing you for you to take a seat in front of his desk. You sit and respond to his remark with affirmation, wondering aloud why a telephone call would not have sufficed. This is a sensitive matter, he replies. A few days ago, I lost contact with one of my agents, a Miss Alina Harper. I had her investigating several strange reports I've received in the past few months along concerning a town called Innsmouth. Do you know this place? It's along the coast to the north of your town of Arkham, just by Ipswich. You know the place. You must have never heard of the shadowed descriptive seaport, those who do hear only ill rumors. From what you understand, the town used to be a lively port before the War of 1812, but it has since become dingy and run down. The only railway line that runs through Innsmouth is abandoned, and there are no references to the town on any maps or in any guidebooks you have ever seen. Perhaps she's found something curious or has gone into hiding, but I suspect foul play. It could be a mob work, but I doubt it. I'm not sending any more agents until I know for sure. However, I have some room in our discretionary budget to hire a third party such as yourself. You assume Agent Dawson is dancing around the truth, which is that you're expendable. I know it isn't much to go on, but I need to know the status of Agent Harper. Even bad news would be better than no news at this point. If you do me this favor, our agency will be in your debt. You ask which agency Dawson is referring to, a smear tugs at his lips. When you snap back to the present, you still gaze at the Agent Dawson's face, only now his smirk is twisted in a haunting visage of agony. It is just one of the many faces that will rip in torment through this repulsive creature's scaly pulsating flesh. In your campaign log, under memories recovered, record a meeting with Thomas Dawson. Under campaign notes, memory discovered. Memories. Meeting with Thomas Dawson. Meeting with Thomas Dawson. I think that's enough. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. It's nothing in here. That doesn't help me here at all. Right now. Except now I'm a little more frightened about this guy here. Okay, but the good thing is our turn begins, so we have a lot of actions here. We can try to destroy it with twice, or we could just, try to evade this. Now we have to make a decision. Are we going to evade that guy? If we're gonna evade, we're gonna lose the key. We don't know what keys are needed for. Okay, sorry. I still have to do this. The escape. What in the hell is this place and why have you been trapped here? You have to find a way out, but more of your memories might be tucked away in this pit. After location is revealed, put locations from the top of the tidal tunnel back into play below, to the left and to the right of that location. There must be a way out of here somewhere. If each surviving investigator has resigned, advance. So we have to resign. And we have no idea where's the place to escape. I'm moving this up because we cannot move upper, but if we're gonna reveal this, we're gonna have to go below, and yeah, we always reveal on the left or the right side, but never below, above. somewhere. For sure, there are no escapes here, but they might be here, 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 here. With some luck, we would be able to get even here. We can try that. We could even jump like 1, 2, 3 with this one. But first, we would need to get this guy away of us, or destroy this guy. I would like to have this key. Okay, so we're gonna have +2. We're gonna have 5. 5 versus 3 is a big chance, so we're gonna be +2. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna probably do this twice. First action. +2. It's -2 if you play. No, I did succeeded. Awesome. 2 damage. Now's the other action. Awesome. You are defeated. When the defeated plays in the depths, and when you are defeated, so depths are somewhere here. There were additional rules for that guy here. Remove all tokens from the key tokens are not removed from the amalgam when it enters the depths unless it was defeated. Yeah. So give me my Onyx key back. You're back in the depths. Awesome. Here we go. I bet you will come up here if we're gonna not be able to do this, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna use this. Do I? I can, yeah. I just, you know, that's a question. I'm gonna lose my resource. I'm gonna move up to 3. I'm gonna. Okay, so now we could grab 1 resource or 1 card. We're gonna need more cards. I still don't have a thing that helps me fighting. I would like to have only for escaping. You know, okay, never mind. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this card, move up to 3 times. So this is an action to play this card. Here, 1. Because I'm moving, so I'm also revealing, right? Is that right? Yeah, for sure. Because we're moving 3 times, but so every location has to do something. Here's only 1, and this is Fish Graveyard. Doesn't sound nice. After you end your turn at Fish Graveyard, if you do not control a key, I do control, take 1 horror. If there are no clues on a Fish Graveyard and you control the key, red key, I have it. I have a flashback free. Okay, so it will give us something. And do I want to move now? Do I want to move now? First, I need to put more locations here. Because there's a first, after the location is revealed, I need to put them. And I could just, you know, maybe, yeah, I know, I want to move. I can move up to 3 times. So I will scan what is here and then go back. There's an altar to Dagon. If investigator at altar to Dagon control the blue key or 3 or more other keys, then I can take control of the green key. I don't have a green key. And I don't have a blue key. That's okay. I do like this mechanism. You know, you could go and find those, and I'm going back. I want this third flashback. And this is only 2. We have 3, and I don't have any resources. I'm gonna grab resource. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna do this, and I'm ending my turn here. I take 1 horror. No. Yeah, control key, so no horror for me. Upkeep phase. Perception will help us. Great. Here's going to 7. We're gonna reset it. Advance. Okay. Your worst fears are coming true. Puddles of water that had barely reached your ankles are rising and joining one another. You scramble to find higher ground, but your efforts are far enough. In a matter of minutes, the water level has risen to your knees and shows no sign of slowing. Increase the flood level of each revealed location. So I'm gonna here. Until the end of the game, each time a location is revealed, increase its float level. Keep this card next to the act deck as a reminder and advance. Okay, so if we're gonna, for example, find a location that is halfly flooded, then it's fully flooded right away. The water rises. Your every moment is coupled with the loud swashing of rippling water all around you. If the tide continues to rise, the cavern will be completely submerged in a matter of hours. When your turn begins, if you are at a fully flooded location, you struggle for air. When your turn ends, if you did not enter an unflooded or partial flooded location during your turn, takes 5 direct damage. So nothing happening. So I don't know if it was good. I mean, yeah, it was, because I wouldn't have anything to go around. So now I have a purpose. And now there's an amalgam chasing me. Okay, grab our encounter test. And to horror if I fail. And I have a, or if I'm gonna take 2 horror, then if I'm gonna have a bad luck, the other card will come up and reduce me, then I'm just like that. So actually I should put at least 1 horror here if I'm gonna fail, but I don't want to fail. So I'm gonna spend 1 resource and I'm gonna be above 1. I'm gonna spend another resource, gonna be above 2, and yeah, okay. Nothing happens. Plus 1 resource from Lone Wolf. I'm gonna do investigation with my perception. I'm not gonna spend any resources here. And it's -2 if your location is flooded, 10 like 1 damage. God damn it. Okay, but we succeeded. So we are taking the clue here. And now if there are no clues, and you control red key, that's true, and that is true, I can read the flashback 3. Let's go and read that. Flashback 3, that's the one. Don't read the other ones. Hey, take a look at this. Your employer shoves a strange figurine into your hand. It is hand of emerald stone and looks vaguely aquatic, with 2 unblinking eyes and a row of sharp teeth. A piece of heart-shaped amber is embedded in its center. What do you make of it? You reply that you have seen nothing quite like it before, but it does happen to match the descriptions you have heard of the devils that skulk about the reefs a couple of miles beyond the harbor. Something fishy is going on here, if you'll pardon my saying, the man mutters, folding his arms across his chest. I'm glad I robbed you on this case. It's looking less and less like mob work with each passing hour. You nod in agreement and hand the strange figurine back to the agent. Everything about this town feels foul to you. Let's stick together from here on out, your companion says, his voice darkening. In your campaign log under memories recovered, a decision to stick together. I think that's gonna be a good one. Decision to stick together. We have 2, and also there was also something else about remove 1 elder tablet for the cows back of the reminder. I like it. So we need to actually remove 1 tablet like this. Okay, F now 919, great. Okay, tablet was a bad one because it was -2, so I think we advanced. The school is actually not a bad one, but tablet, yeah, probably everything would be the best one to destroy, but that's good enough. Okay, 3 more actions. It doesn't help here to move here, and it doesn't help you to move here. What we can do, we could go... We're on the right side. I'm pretty sure it's not here. I mean here, but it can be here or here or here or here. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right, so I'm gonna move everything here. So that's 1 thing. Reveal it. Tidal pool again. And that's another face down key. and it's partially flooded already, so it's a 4. So we could grab the third one, and then we could get a green one. And here we go, like this. So now we have all the locations. 4. Oh, we also draw one card because we've successfully grabbed this. And this helps me a lot here. Oh, restraint. Thank you for the achievement. I'm gonna play this. I might need this at some point. You know what? Now I'm just gonna grab another resource. I do have so many resources every turn, but I'm still like, yeah, I'm playing like on the resources, so I need them. And now it's gonna be the upkeep phase. Oh, okay, threat here. We're gonna have to discard this. I really don't like to have it. And here we go. +1 and counter card. Riptide. If your location is unflooded, nope. Otherwise, test 3. Yeah, for if fully flooded, but it's not. If you fail, choose and discard one asset you control. If you cannot, lose one resource for each point you fail. So it's 3 versus 3. And then I will have to destroy a lot of assets, so I'm gonna do this. It's 5 versus 3. Yeah, big chances, but I'm gonna... It's +3. Okay, great. Nothing happens. So we're okay to play. Okay, so let's start our turn now. Lone Wolf bringing us 1 resource. Now we have few choices. First, we could discard this using our 2 actions. There's also this key. The last one, actually, from the basic ones, because the green and blue are from the aside. Don't remember what was the setting, but it doesn't matter. For sure, it's not gonna be a blue one. And here, if investigators at altar of Dudagon control the blue key or 3 or more other keys, they may spend 2 clues. And if anything, Arkham Horror taught me is sometimes you find the resign and you have to do something anyway. Because finding a resign is good, you know. You could get the lucky and just get the result, the resign. And I have a feeling that we're gonna need this key anyway. So I will try to grab this before finding a location. Resignation. But for that, what we're gonna need? We're gonna need to discover this key. Because otherwise we could grab the blue one, but how to get the blue one? We have no bloody idea. But here's this is partially flooded, so it's 4 shroud right now. We have basic of 3. If we go, we could have a 6, and 6 would be a 3 above at least 3 success, and here we're gonna have only the... No, 3 is gonna be enough. 2 is 2 enough. There are 5 tokens that will fail me. Well, no, 3 more tokens actually that will fail me if I will stay with this one resource. So yeah, okay, I will overuse it anyway. Searching with 3. Okay, good. We have it. We have 2 clues. We grab this one, the yellow one, which is... The yellow one is a classified piece of chitin, or chitin, or chitin, I don't know how to read it, in the shape of a tentacle. Okay, so we have a fish, tentacle, and jacked key. There was one. We could move here. And that's all. There is a victory. Underground river. This cannot be fully flooded. Nice. And it's already flooded. Anyway. And we could... No, we have no chances actually to get rid of it. Movement. And do we want to get rid of hypochondria? I think we do. So let's just do this and discard this. Okay. That's all. There are no enemies. No, come on. Oh no, I don't like this card. Here's after searching to the location for touch, searching for is it to the location farthest from you. Oh man. The farthest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the one. Seriously, Lizzie? And we know there is nothing there. That just had to come now. We're gonna have to raise there because otherwise we're gonna get the mental trauma. Well, having one mental trauma is better than having than just losing that scenario, I guess, drowning. So yeah, okay. I think we can do now. Here we go, it rises by 1. This guy is not coming in time, right? No, okay. Oh, okay. I guess now he's coming right from the depths. The American is in the depths, put it into play, engage with you. Wow, if we wouldn't have it, then it wouldn't engage us. Yeah, so it just came out from the water. And engage you if you control the key and deploys one. Okay, so we have to put a key now on that guy. We don't need which one? The red one? So we can give him a red one. We could evade you somehow. Well, we could do a lot of things. Okay, so 1 resource. And now, if we're gonna fight with 5. We could grab up to 1. And twice. Shoot it, shoot twice. I'm gonna do this at least 1 time. So I have an advance of 1. Of 3, sorry. And this is -3. Right, because we had a 3, he has a 3, I have +2 from here and +1 from the resource. The damages. I'm doing the same. Now I'm out of gun and I'm doing 1 more resource, +3. Good. Give me back the key. You're going back to the depths. I'm going over here. That's another action, and here is another action. I'm gonna spend those 2 clues to actually get a green one. And I forgot about one thing, or didn't. No, okay. Well, because we discovered this, but all the locations are placed already. Okay. If we get lucky, then we might find something over here or here. But I don't think so. Anyway, upkeep. Oh, that might be useful now. Even... Okay, no. Okay. And now 1 here. The good thing is we can grab a lot of cards now. Nothing will come up. Rising tides. Increase the full level of the nearest location, then have that can have its flood level increase. Increase the full level of the nearest location. That's the one that we are on. Okay, that card is actually not a bad one. First, do we want to play this already? I think we do. Search first 9 cards. Is it like this? Yeah, okay. Any weapon. No weapon. Do we have any other weapon? I think we do. But it's not here. Damn. Okay, shuffle. One action gone. Two action going here. Underground river. Ah, I don't like it. Here we are safe. We could wait or just grow there, but there's a risk that it will be fully flooded for some reason. What we can do here? Here we can just grab more cards. We might need them. Okay. Now upkeep. Another Leo. Here is another Doom token. Halfway there. Deep one assault. There are no deep ones. So we need to find one. And engage with us. I think I want to have I can have this one. Well, this one is hard to evade because we're gonna have to evade one. This is easy to kill, but we're gonna have to do 2 attacks. And on the other hand, where is the other guy? Where is the other guy? This one. This one is really easy to avoid. I'm gonna have to discard one of my cards. And I think it's not gonna be moving very fast toward us, so might be actually easier. If we're gonna be able to evade. Because we can then move it the way we want to actually. We don't have many of those. I think, yeah, he's gonna be the safe play here. Okay. One more resource because of Lone Wolf. Now we're gonna evade this guy. 4. I'm gonna pay 1 more, so we have 3. Great. Guys, evaded. That's the 1 action. And we're gonna now run 2 and 3. So 3 actions gone. Idle chamber. Play the set aside blue key. Okay. There are no clues on idle chamber and you control the purple key. The purple key opens the stone door at the far end of the chamber, revealing a shrine with 2 familiar statuses. Statuses. One of white marble, the other of onyx. And we can read flashback. I think we want to do this. So we're gonna put Leo here. It's gonna be 4. 4 versus 4. Okay, flood. 4 versus 4 versus 4. So if we're gonna discard 3 resources, we are up to 3. Oh man, that didn't work out well. So I could just that's Arkham Horror. Yeah, okay. Happens. And we have no other things to do right here. Yeah, and this the ringer. I'm gonna try to play it. Here's a 5. Encounter card from the depths. Hello, you. Oh, that's bad. That is really, really bad. So you're coming to me now. And I have no way to actually defeat you. Unless I would have this guy. Okay, anyway, no, I do have to play you anyway. First, Lone Wolf. I have to play you. So 1, 2, 3. The ringer. Chance go out. And that means we're gonna get some damage. I think, yeah, on the Leo. I didn't find any cards that are saying that you should put it on something else. So nothing should kill Leo anyway. And now I'm gonna attack. and I have a 5 versus 3, and I'm gonna use this card. I'm winning by 4, but here if you fail, no, doesn't matter. 2 damage for you, and this time, and that's the third one action, I'm gonna pay for additional +1. You are again out of the play. Now I'm just gonna grab a resource or a card. I'm gonna grab a card. Okay, that, yeah, great, good choice. Now, upkeep. That card, yeah, I need to stick to this card because I can then just like come from and then get an enemy and just like ooh, be on the other side. I think that card was tabooed or something because this is too powerful. But we are playing without taboo. And okay, that's it here. Up to 1, we're almost at 8. What will happen? Rising tide. And this can. So we need to get out of here very fast. Actually, now. +1 because of wolf. Now we have 3 versus 4, but I'm gonna play this actually and get 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna spend how many resources? I want to have 3 advantage. So I need to spend 4 resources. Actually, I'm gonna spend 1 more. Just in case. Okay. I have it. And we can grab the blue one now. If there are no clues on idle and you control the purple key, I go for the flashback 4. That's the one. You stand before a terrible onyx statue in a dark, dingy basement. It smells of stale dank air and rotting fish. The statue depicts a creature that is a hybrid of both fish and human, covered in hideous, misshapen scales. Grotesque gills and fins blend with tortured human features. It's large. Round eyes glare at you. In the distance you hear the faint chanting of some kind of ceremony. Ihatel, Ihitle, the voices cry. Just as you begin to make out the strange syllables, a splash behind you catches your attention. You duck behind the onyx statue and wait patiently as several figures approach where you stood just moments before. You hold your breath, the gentle sloshing of their steps as they wade through the water passes and fades into the distance. You allow a brief sigh of relief but begin to follow close behind. In your campaign log under memories recover record an encounter with a secret cult. An encounter with secret cult. And I think I saw the good, yeah, the elder, the bad thing, -3 is going out. Right click to remove. Awesome. Awesome. So that's the bug now. Great. Now it's, yeah, okay. Now we have 2 more actions and I need to get out of there. For each key controlled by an investigator at Bone Riddle Pit, it gets -1. I have 5 of them, so it's my 1. If there are no clues on Bone Riddle Pit and you control the yellow key, so I can do this right away. I will remove cultist then, I believe. No cultist, skull. Or cultist. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's partially flooded. We moved there, so that's a 1 action. And when if you succeed, oh, that's nice. I'm gonna need to spend 2 actions there, but first. 1, we have 3. We can do this. Easy. Here we go. There are no clues here. We're going for the flashback too. That's the last one. An old fishing vessel rocks side to side beneath your feet, assaulted by tempestuous waters and the tentacles of some enormous creature looming just beneath the waves. Somebody killed that damned thing. The ship's captain shouts. A loud crash erupts across the vessel and the hull's holes in protest as a vast tentacle encircles it and draws tight. It's got us in its grip. It ain't going nowhere. Now's your chance. The grizzled old captain yells. With fire in your eyes, you raise your weapon and swing. You return to the present and sickness churning in your stomach. The skeletal remains of the creature stare back at you. What on earth? What was that thing? And a battle with a horrifying devil. Battle with horrifying devil and remove one cultist token. Cultist token wasn't bad, but well, now we have more here than here. And that's it here. I have to grab my upkeep phase. Now we put here, we almost at the 8. Give me an enemy. Hey. Take 1 damage. Unfortunately, so here's the deal. I really need, so first resource, I really need to actually use those two double action here. He will attack me anyway, but 1 time. We won't have, we found, well, some, we didn't find easy, but we found something. Well, something, yeah. It will hit us. And then we will be able to get somewhere far away. Because now the resin can be here. Or here. And if we move here. Yeah, okay, so that's the plan. We need to success on this. And for this, we are successing 4. So we are up to 3. We're winning by 3. You know what? I'm gonna just go with 1 more, so -4 doesn't help. And yeah, so that's the damage. But searching for Izzy is gone, and that was double action. Now we're gonna, yeah, actually, almost we spent all the resources. You guys, you are ready. Disengage from each enemy. You are not hunter, so you will stay there. I'm moving here, and I'm using my 1 action to go over here. And yeah. Okay, if an investigator at sealed exit controls the green key. Now's the green key, why? Why we need this? You unlock the grate and swim through the tunnel to freedom. Return all of your clues to the token pool and place all of your keys on this location when you resign. The sealed exit is revealed, it becomes fully flooded. We still have 1 action to actually do the thing. This elusive thing. No, otherwise we would have to evade his guy or fight him and then just go over here. So that's it. That's it. We have the green key and we can resign. And we can resign. So I'm doing this. My last action. And I swim away from the sealed exit. That's it. I really think this scenario went very well. Of course, we didn't grab any victory points. Here's also, okay. You unlock the return all your clues to the token pool and place all your keys on this location when you resign. My locations are going here and my token pools for some reason probably, I don't know, for other players. You can grab the green key and just go away. Great. There must be After location, location, there must be a way out of somewhere if each surviving investigator has resigned. Advance. The tunnel continues onward with no end in sight. Your lungs have sorry. Your lungs heave with pain. You have held your breath for longer than you ever thought it possible. For a moment you wonder if you should turn back, but by now the entire cavern must be completely submerged. Even if it weren't, you couldn't hope to outlast the creatures that dwell inside for very long. No, there is no going back. Your only hope is to press forward. Another minute passes. The current seems to grow stronger as the tunnel narrows ahead. Your chest feels as a thought it is about to burst. Finally, you emerge from the ice-cold seawater and tumble out of the cavern, landing hard on a rocky shore. Resolution 1. Where is the resolution 1? There is no resolution. Here's the resolution. In the distance, the sky is a dark crimson and the full moon hangs just below the black sun. You are about to close your eyes and surrender to unconsciousness when a stranger's voice startles you back to your feet. Oh, you're alive. Even through her strained voice, you can hear a rhythmic Indian accent and the unvarying confidence of a trained professional. Standing in front of you is a woman with long, raven black hair. Her tattered trench coat has seen better days, and bruises splash across her dirty, covered skin. You seem confused. Why are you looking at me like that? The stranger asked. Each investigator earns experience equal to Victoria X. No thing. Record this experience under unspent experience in campaign log, but do not spend any of it yet. You will be instructed to spend this experience at a later time. So 0. Okay. See to interlude 1 puzzle pieces. You have no idea who this woman is or how she knows you, yet she seems comfortable and familiar with you. You strain your memory trying to think of how you might have met, but it's no use. You're certain she is a complete stranger. Having woken up in a cold, wet prison with no memories, you aren't feeling very sociable. Your fear and distrust must show, because the woman backs off and narrows her eyes. What's wrong? You respond by asking the woman if you know her. You truly don't remember? Well, it's going to complicate things. What do you recall? Do you remember anything? You relate to the moment that flashes of recollection that you experienced earlier. Check the memories log. Okay. If a meeting with Thomas Dawson is listed, it is, I believe. Yes, I think all of them are. You put 2 and 2 together and ask if the woman is Miss Harper. Ah, so you do remember me, she asked with a playful smear. But you shake your head in response and explain that you only remember being hired by a man named Thomas Dawson to find her. That was all. You have forgotten a lot, haven't you? Speaking of Dawson, where is he? Did you see him down there? Oops. Your thoughts turn to the twisted, mangled face that triggered your flashback. Again, Agent Harper's expression turns dour as she watches your eyes. I see. I wish he hadn't come to this forsaken town. Those brutes are going to pay for this. You ask who she thinks is responsible for Dawson's death, and she raises her eyebrows in response. Right, you don't remember. As far as I know, the last time anybody saw either of you was just before you visited the esoteric order of Dagoon. Draw your own conclusions. The conspiracy deepens. +1 additional experience. Good, we're gonna need that. If nothing is listed under memories, nope. That's cool. If a battle with horrifying devil is listed in memories, yes. That's the last one we got. You tell Agent Harper about your battle with some kind of aquatic creature, Devil Reef, she said, shuddering. Whatever is going on in its town, Devil Reef is at the heart of it. Let's hope we don't have to head back that way anytime soon, and let's hope that thing stays dead. +1, so we have 2. If a decision to stick together is listed, yes. So you and Dawson were looking for me together then. Interesting. He considers this for a moment. I guess even the extraordinary Captain Dawson can be rattled from time to time. It's somewhat gratifying to know he cared that much about finding me. Still, her gaze wanders towards the horizon. All right, Dawson, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain, or burn this whole town to the ground if I have to. 3 experiences. And even encounter a secret cult, it's also there. You describe your memory from inside some kind of cult headquarters. Sounds like that must have taken place inside the esoteric Order of Dagon building on the north side of town. Agent Harper reasons that the organization is vile. I just know it. I have no evidence to bring back though, and it sounds like you've forgotten everything you've learned. She curses under her breath. So, 4 experience points. That's not bad. We will have something to pay it for. And there's still something more. You point to the strange crimson horizon behind Agent Harper and note aloud the alignment of the sun and the moon. That began just after you and Agent Dawson entered the Order's headquarters, she explains. That was almost 3 days ago. I have no idea what it meant, but I can't imagine it is anything good. All of Innsmouth's been locked tight lately. Not a soul inside. You're lucky I figured out where to look for you. Your mind reels. The last thing you remember before waking up in that dank pit was enjoying a pleasant late summer's eve in Arkham. Now you're in another town altogether, and your memory is filled with gaping holes. You wonder aloud what the date it is, and Agent Harper replies, "It's the 24th of September. I don't know when exactly you arrived in Innsmouth, or how much of your memory is missing. Isn't there anything else you remember? Anything at all?" The water sloshes against your feet as you struggle to remember. In minutes, the tide has risen several inches and there's no sign of it slowing down. You fix your gaze on the woman who stands before you. Her weary eyes, her disheveled clothes, the red marks on her wrists. And something triggers in your recollection. Wake up! We're almost there. The memory rocks at the precipice of your consciousness, threatening to draw you into the darkness. "Hey, wake up," I said. You clutch your forehead as searing pain bounces through your skull. "Wake up, damn it!" Darkness pulls at the edges of your vision. More memories come flooding back. Proceed to scenario 2, the vanishing of Elena Harper. Okay, so we are going back in time the next time. The scenario 2, the vanishing of Elena Harper. Because we were doing this on the 24th of September. And this is almost more than a month ago. Okay, great. That's it. That is awesome. I do like it. I do have a feeling it's gonna be very nice, very not easy and not nice maybe, but very interesting campaign. The vanishing of Elena Harper. Great. I think even like we had a lot of luck here. Like unspent experience. Let's go with 4. No trauma. We managed to get Lizzie even. We managed to destroy this guy 3 times or 4 times. We won well. Very well actually. I don't think this build is bad at all. I mean, it's not great. I think maybe it's actually good. I mean, it's enough for standard. I wouldn't have probably chances doing anything above. But yeah, I wonder if the chaos token will restart. I don't think so. So that's good that we managed to destroy some bad tokens. And yeah. Now, the pleasure of adding this gameplay into the boardtale.com. Okay, let's go to Arkham Horror LCG dashboard and we're gonna put our pit, the pit of despair. We managed to, for the first resolution, it was a standard, we played in campaign and we earned 4 experience points. We played Jenny Barnes. We had 0 experience first, resigned, defeated by damage, nothing else happened. Initial, no, everything is alright here. Submit. And that's it. Or Jenny Barnes is going up front of other investigators with an average of experience, almost 4 experience points. and no defeats whatsoever. Great, thank you for watching. Please go ahead and log to boardtale, create your account, start tracking your gameplays, see how other people are playing. If you have any feedback, go ahead. I'm open to any feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.